Oh my God, it's the 12th episode of the Maple-Baum podcast. Get your cats ready, get your booze bottles ready, and it's time to put on your pants because it's right goddamn now! All right, a little bit of an intro, and then
we're live. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 12, Maple-Baum. We have another guest. Dude, we actually can get people on here. Feeling more hopeful for this podcast, you know?
We can. You just get it. You reach out, and you ask a guy. By episode 20, we're going to have Norm MacDonald on here.
Yeah, episode 20. Well, we're on episode 11. We have 9 more to go. You think we get... Okay. If Marc doesn't, cancel him in the comments.
Next week we'll get Screech.
Screech.
He's still alive. Did he die?
He's dead, Marc.
Oh shit. Well, we ain't getting him then.
Well, I mean, you could have a seance, I'm sure, you know.
Well, me and Marc talked about this in another episode. He doesn't believe in ghosts. Do you believe in ghosts?
I do.
See, good.
I do.
Smart. He does not believe in ghosts, and I said on Halloween we should go to we should stay at like a haunted hotel and do the podcast there. And he's like, that's fine. Nothing's gonna happen. He doesn't believe.
Good. Ghosts scare pussies. Okay.
I didn't say they scare me. I just said I believe in them.
I bet you're afraid of the ghost on Super Mario World.
King Boo?
Yeah.
I actually have an amiibo right above my computer right now. It glows in the dark. It's pretty sick, bro.
Wasn't he the one where he would cover his eyes?
Yeah, if you looked at him. It's like me. Like, if you look at me, I get all shy. But then once you look away, I'm like... yeah, exactly.
You're probably afraid of the scary green boob-looking ghost from the game too.
Boob-looking ghost? They all look like... They're just round and... They have the fucking... I
never thought about that. Ghosts do look like boobs.
Yeah, like the ones from Mario, they're just circle, but they have like the whorish mouths because they're always like, like that, you know what I mean? That's literally how they look.
True. Very true.
Look at any thoughts Instagram with the tongue out. Like that's boo. And they even, they do the laugh too. Anyways, we have a very special guest. She makes me so happy because she destroyed Marc in a roast battle. Give it up for Amber Pace, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
So recount the votes. That was a bullshit thing that night, and I walked into a rigged event.
Sure.
Yeah, whatever makes you happy, Marc.
All I know is this: David Thorne screwed me big time, and then also home field advantage. You know.
It definitely was.
Oh yeah, I guarantee if you took maybe if you had a roast battle in Stockton, you might, or Lodi, you might have I don't know. Is that really a thing? Home field shit.
It was a home field fucking advantage that night.
I don't really think so because I don't think
I wasn't there.
Continuously go to roast battles, so like you have a new fresh crowd every time that really hasn't seen you. But if it makes you sleep better at night, then sure.
All women in the crowd. I knew walking into it I was going to be the villain. It was just all women in the crowd. I'm like, God damn this to hell.
Watch, me and Marc are going to do a roast battle, and I win. He'll be like, there's fucking too many women in the crowd. Like,
too many women. Too many members of the LGBTQ plus crowd were there for Jordan. Bullshit.
And?
Yeah.
About halfway through the show, because of the host, Marc leans over to me.
The host did a great job.
And he's like, I'm screwed. All of my jokes are misogynistic. I'm gonna get killed.
Yes, that's what happened. The host, who shall not be named because we're big timers over here. He did nothing but misogynistic jokes that they were they were there, and they at times didn't seem like jokes after a while.
No.
Oh,
do you guys know,
it was basically like he never wants to get laid again, and he was just going for broke.
Well,
yeah. So I was just like, I was looking at my jokes, and I was like, God damn it, fuck, I got nothing. He's on before me too.
That's fun.
All of us comics in the back, we were just like, every other joke, we were just like,
Yes.
Yeah, all that matters.
That was it.
All that matters is, was it a good fight between both of you? Like, you both had good reactions for both of your stuff, right?
I
Yeah.
had a good reaction to the first joke, and then my shit was too insidery. I was trying to dig up some dirt on Amber Pace. I thought there was going to be a lot of comics in the crowd and people that knew what was going on with her and all this. And then it just turned out nobody knew what the fuck I was talking about. Jordan can attest for me. He said the joke about running the light.
I thought that was a smart, like, fucked up joke.
It was a very smart joke.
But then now that you, like, in retrospect, I'm like, oh, a lot of people don't get the lingo of, like, running the light.
To everybody who's watching this and doesn't quite know, it's all comics watching this anyway. Basically, running the light means this. You're fucking, in comedy, you get the light. Right?
Yeah, there you go. That's the light.
How'd you get your light out so fast?
It's a fucking cheap ass moto phone.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, you get the light. That means wrap it up within a minute. And then people who don't do that, they run the light. And so Amber Pace in real life got in a really bad car accident that almost costed her life. So I said,
I'm glad that's hilarious to you.
Yes, it is. I dug
like
up
you
some
couldn't
dirt
even say it without going, she almost fucking died. It's like, what?
She almost fucking ate a big one.
Like, I get the joke, but right now it kind of freaked me out because it seemed like you had so much fucking. She almost died, and I'm like, okay, Mark. Like,
man, if it wasn't for that good ass fucking, I don't know. Airbag system. It was some minivan you're in, some newer minivan. If you drove a fucking minivan that was 5 years older, that would have been it. Anyway.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Anyway, the joke was, like usual, she ran the light, and every single time I told this to a comic, that's fucking great. And then the regular normie crowd with a bunch of women in there, they're like, what the hell is that? And they just looked at me blankly.
I cannot fucking wait to have a roast with you, and then
Here's the deal. I don't know. I have nothing written for Jordan. I have nothing but more jokes. Oh, damn it, I got the light on. For Amber Pace.
You wrote more jokes?
No, in Reno, we're gonna do another. We're gonna do another roast battle in Reno.
What?
I think
Yeah, total neutral territory.
Reno.
Okay,
yeah,
you gotta admit, Mark, if she, you gotta admit that's none of your guys' territory.
Yes.
Yeah.
Except I was born and raised there, so.
Oh yeah. Gosh, you shouldn't have said that.
God damn it! It's gonna be a fucking another.
When's that?
Whatever.
When you guys doing that?
October? It's October.
October, right? Something. It's in
Something.
October.
Wait, I got it on me.
Mark, can I sleep with you? Can I come and watch it?
No,
I saw the notebook hug. So
right?
I'm sure you can sleep with him, Jordan.
That's why I love. He's like, watch, the crowd's gonna be LGBTQ and they're gonna love you, Jordan. I'm like, did you not know about our love hug? Like,
yeah, unfortunately, my family now thinks I'm gay. They're like been asking about me. They're like, wow, you're really into that.
Just
that
recently?
comic friend. No, shut up, you. That one comic friend.
It's actually
okay,
funny too, because my mom saw the video, and then the night when me and him did that mic on Saturday, he left his phone out, so I posted that video thing about
I saw that too.
So I shared it and I said, oh my God, Mark, I didn't know you felt this way. So my mom looked at it and she goes, your friend Mark is weird. Why is he like hitting on you? Like, ever since you gave him that hug. And I was like, I know, Mom. I'm just his friend because I worry about the guy. And she's like, really? I'm like, no, I'm kidding.
By the way, Jordan, not to break it, you're not even the first dude. If I were to go dude with other comics, you're like the sixth pick. I think you're behind Keith.
Oh no! Don't fuck with that. You said I was third last night.
What?
You said I was third. He said Michael Harabueno would be number 1, Connor Martin would be number 2, and then you said I'd be number 3. You said that last night.
Forgot about Sam L.A. or Sam Mellett. Anyway, he's third, and then it's you.
Oh, okay, so I'm 4 now. I thought I was 6.
You're dropping
Is
down
it
the
the
list.
hair? Stephen
Milani's a strong, independent person. Yeah.
I think you go after. You're after Michael and Connor because of their great joke writing. That's what it is.
If it's joke writing, then it's Connor. That sounded shitty.
And
I like Michael Harbonia too. It sounded really shitty. That sounded like a slight towards Michael.
No, it's Connor's been doing this shit for so long. Like it.
Whatever.
It's
anyway. Going back to it, it's October 18th in Reno, the Library Bar. It's gonna be a slaughter fest because my jokes are worse and meaner this time around. And
Mark, I gotta go. You gotta let me go.
What?
I'll sleep on the floor.
You're going with me.
Okay.
It's gonna be like anybody ever watch Freddy versus Jason?
Oh,
welcome to the ending to that movie.
Welcome to prime time.
Yeah, no, not welcome to the. No, you never saw Freddy versus Jason?
Oh, I heard Freddy. That's all I heard. Yes, I have. What? You're gonna carry her head away and walk away, and she's gonna wink at the camera.
That means she's still lost. That everyone always.
Or does it?
Does that mean? Does that mean Freddy won? No, it means Jason won. Jason won in that movie.
I need to watch. I haven't watched it in so long.
It's a great.
What's up with this podcast and us always going back to something with Freddy? Like Freddy Cougar. We always talk about Freddy Cougar.
Whatever.
It's entertaining.
It is entertaining. Well, Amber Pace, enjoy your you're looking more, what's it called? You have a glow to yourself since you haven't been drinking. You've taken nearly 2 months off.
Wow.
But enjoy your days of sobriety because they're coming to an end October 18th.
So my question...
You're going to make me fall off the wagon?
You know, you're going to be depressed, and you're going to go to the bar, and you're going to order a double stoolie, and there it is.
But here's the thing, though. Even if you do win, Mark, that just makes you guys 1-1. So you guys would have to do another battle, like part 3, to finish it.
No, we just fight each other in the parking lot.
Fight each other.
That's not going to happen, but, you know.
But if she wins, that's 2-0.
Yeah, well, I'll just...
Are you going to be okay?
I don't know. We'll just walk
I don't know. He's going to be posting a lot more beer reviews.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll just post more beer reviews and then do other things.
You didn't post the one I interrupted the other night.
I know. I got to post. I have 8 of them like filmed, and I haven't uploaded any of them because I've been overswamped with work and comedy and shit. So I think at some point, sometime this week, I'm just going to shit post a bunch of them.
It was funny because
I'll just post every other day.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go outside like at that comedy show we did." He's like, "I'm gonna go do a beer review." I was like, "Okay, have fun." And he goes out there and he's like in the middle, like, "Okay, so I'm about to drink blah blah blah," and I just walked out and I took it out of his hand and walked away.
I was pissed off.
And then Alicia, the one that was, she's like, "Here, take mine." So Mark's like, "Okay, fucking asshole. Anyways, I'm gonna try," and I came up and I took it again.
I was beer reviewing Blue Balls. It was pissing me off.
Dude, they were gross.
Oh yeah,
Really?
It was 0% Heineken, but it was lukewarm. It wasn't cold.
Ew.
They handed it out as like a favor, like, "Here you go, like, thanks for coming out," and it's like, it's fucking hot. Like,
Ew. Yeah, that's
I also don't drink, so it just was a double whammy. Like, this.
Yeah, for real.
And
Yeah,
drinking's
I
so
do-
fun. You guys are boring, you know.
Mark,
Yeah.
Mark,
I'd rather be boring than dead.
Yeah.
No.
I have one
Fair
kidney, Mark.
point.
We've been over this.
Oh yeah, right. You told me yesterday. You know, I'll get drunk with you one of these days.
Yeah,
I'm like, no, don't
maybe
do
in
that. You
Reno.
might die.
I'm allowed to get drunk. Like, I just can't do it every fucking day. Like, you know, like once, like last time I've been drunk was like drunk was probably like last time I went to Vegas, which was like 2019.
Okay.
So literally, and it was just because I was with my friends, and you know those fucking zebra legs they sell? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I discovered those, and it doesn't taste anything like alcohol, and I was happy because
That'll
hate,
do it.
and with one kidney, it doesn't take too long to get you drunk. So I was already. It was funny though, because I remember me and my girlfriend got in a little argument because we were in casinos, and she was like, "It's this way." I'm like, "No, it's." So we're both drunk, going, "No, it's this way. It's this way." And then we got lost in the casino, and I was like, "What did I tell you?"
That's what you get for screwing around too much. You all be screwing around too much, like Richard Adler would say in South Park. I don't know. Nobody understands.
That was fun though.
This is.
I need to go back to Vegas. That was fun.
I've never actually been to Vegas, so
I
get the opportunity I think in November.
Oh, awesome.
To go.
What show?
It hasn't been announced yet, so I'm not gonna announce it.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
It's being put together right now.
Nice, cool.
Yeah.
I haven't performed in Las Vegas yet. I just went and I was like, oh, maybe I can find an open mic. And then I discovered the only open mics that were available are these. So like, I went the show was at like 8, and I was like, you know what? I'll just go to this one. And I got there an hour early, and there was a line out the door. I was like, oh, excuse me, where's the open mic? They're like, oh, this is the line to sign up. I was like, what? And it went from the front door inside the building out to the backyard, and it wrapped around their fence. There was at least 100 comedians there. And I was looking at it, and I'm like, there are 2 audience members and 100 comedians. I'm like, by the time I sign up and get on stage, like it was 8. I did like the math. If everybody did 5 minutes, I wouldn't have gotten up to like 2, 3 in the morning.
There must have been like a lottery system though. It wouldn't be all the damn.
No, it's Las Vegas, dude. Just like LA, they have late mics till like 2, 3 in the morning.
Oh shit! So wait, I always thought they did a lottery system. I thought it was like
some of them do. That's like for the comedy clubs and shit, because you know how everyone in LA and Las Vegas like let me on. They're like, okay, there's too many fucking people. Do the lottery.
This wasn't a comedy club. This was just
some shitty bar.
Fuck, that sounds terrible.
It was it was a nice little venue though, because you know how Co's is, how it's like outside and shit. It was outside, and they had these really nice like patio and like campfire pits and shit. It was really nice. It's just the bar was so fucking tiny. It was weird. But I was bummed out because I really wanted to perform, and I was like, I'll just wait until I get on a show or something.
Right, yeah.
Hey, Marc, I did. Congratulations on your mic at Bricks and Hops. Like that looks banging.
Yeah, dude.
Yes, that is.
He's done a great job.
I don't want to say here's the deal though. I want to always think it's not gonna go well. So I always think to myself, because we've all seen open mics go whoop, and then within like 2 or 3 weeks, so I always want to make sure it's gonna be run well. I'm gonna be posting a little bit more outside of Facebook onto other entities to make sure it's jam packed, and we're trying to make sure that it's not too many people on, which is driving a lot of comics nuts because they want to be on.
I want to be on like within the next time or the time after that.
All you gotta do is
drive to Stockton.
For that, literally like, and this is coming from me. Hopefully, not too many comics hear about this, but I know that if I go an hour early, I'll for surely get on the list because I usually will either beat Marc there or me or Marc are getting there at the exact same time. And I'm like, cool. I'm like, put me on. He's all, got it. And no one else is there for like another half hour. So if you get there an hour early, guaranteed spot.
We have pre-signs now. I think I'm going to do it at 1 o'clock on Friday of.
Yeah, so you can get on that.
Okay.
But
I can't because I'm a local comic. But, you know, I make it on time.
Some people don't like it. Like, what? I got to go on the intranet to sign up for this. Like, yes, you do. You have to go on the intranet at a certain point. Stephen Milani wants to go on. He put it on his fucking reminder on his phone.
Oh, that's what I'll do.
Yeah,
that's what he did.
That's smart.
He's like, because he wants on. So anyway,
if I'm driving 2.5 hours,
you got to get on that shit. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah. That's right. You live in Chico. Holy
that,
fuck.
and you could you could try to get yourself early on the list. So if you want to bounce, like because you got a long drive, that's understandable too. Right. That's what I do for Hype Bar. Like if anybody from out of town is like, hey, I want to go up first because I'm out of town. I'm like, absolutely. Because you don't know how many times me and Marc have been out to like mics and we get pushed down and shit. I'm like, bro, like we have to drive all the way back home. Like these are local guys. Like let us go.
I don't bump nobody. Nobody gets bumped on my shit. So ain't nobody getting. I don't care if fucking Eddie Murphy shows up. Actually.
I was about to say, I was like, no.
I think all of the comics would be all right with that.
Like if you're like Jordan, you're not performing tonight, I wouldn't be like, how dare you?
Yeah, I'm gonna give Eddie an hour. Sorry, guys. Anyway.
Fuck yeah, give Eddie an hour.
Anyway, I don't be beyond him or whoever the fuck else. George Carlin, he's dead. But I'm not gonna fucking bump anybody. And also, I don't want a gazillion people there. A gazillion comics, that is. So I try to have a limited amount, which is driving people nuts.
Hey,
I get it.
To be honest, it's better that way.
Comics. Yes, I had to turn over some comics last week. They're like, "What? What the fuck?" I was like, "Sorry, we're full."
Yeah, you don't want the show to go on for too long because that's when audience members like they. That's what I used to have that problem when I did Co's. Is I was just like, oh, I feel bad. All these guys want to come on. Yeah, come on, and then you have like 20 comics doing like 8 minutes. The first 10 are like good, and then after that, people start getting drained. They're like, okay, I'm done. I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah.
No, and the comics feel the same way.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Especially the guys near the end where like everybody's already done laughing. They're like, I'm done. Like, there's too many people.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
when you've reached your laugh quota for the night, it's the same way with bras.
Yeah.
You know?
That's a perfect example.
Yes, like your body just like begins to reject the bra.
Yeah.
You're like, it has to go. Yeah, you reach.
You ever heard that, Mark?
I never had a girlfriend. I'm not a woman, so no.
You never heard like a girl getting off a long day of work and she takes off her bra like, it's kind of like when you like take off your shoes after being on your feet all day or some shit like that.
Oh, I remember that Coca-Cola commercial. There was a Coca-Cola commercial where the lady got home and then she took off the bra, but she got it out through the shirt.
Yeah, you can totally do it under your shirt.
And then she flinged it and then she started finging herself. I was like, what the fuck? They put this on TV? That's cool.
I think you were watching porn.
Yeah, I think so too.
Oh, I might have. Yeah, it was fucking Ava Adams.
Did she also shove a Coke bottle up her ass? He's like, yeah, she did. It's like, yeah, Mark, you're
yeah, that wasn't a commercial.
Oh, whatever. It should have been a Coca-Cola commercial. I would have bought more Coke.
I was just going to say, you probably did. You're like, Coke's cool, man.
I would have bought more Coke. That's great commercial. Yeah. Dude, they should put... Dude, that's fucking genius. Why don't they make, like, commercials, like, porn ads on Pornhub and shit?
Yeah, porn commercials.
Like, you wouldn't be too disappointed because you're already watching porn. So if it's like a porn ad, it's like some girl like a guy gets lucky and has sex. He's like, it's because of Coca-Cola. And then you know what I mean? It's like an ad, but in a way, it's still porn.
Well, corporate companies are very uptight. And they have a family product.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm not gonna like watch a Coca-Cola porn commercial and go up to my son and smack him back. No Coca-Cola. It's like, unless he's on Pornhub, he's not gonna see that ad.
Honestly, if I had a kid and he was watching porn, I wouldn't care, right?
No, you don't.
No, who gives a shit? I mean, I think it's more damaging to a kid if he's like watching like, I don't know, Full House or something awful. Or SNL, and I'm like, man, this is gonna ruin his sense of humor. You know, he should be watching porn instead.
Like a normal teenage boy.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
But they won't ever have to deal with like the old school shit of like having to find a magazine.
Oh man, dude, finding porn back in the day, it was something. Dude, the DVDs
or
used to be
finding the channel and like trying to watch it between the static.
Yeah,
like that's not a thing anymore.
No. It was. I had the black box, right? You guys know what I'm talking about?
Kinda.
Where you had all the pay-per-views, all the porn, and all the movies on, right? And then the porn channels came on after 10 o'clock, and so I had to go to the downstairs in the family room, and I watched the Hot Network. But I have it all the way to 0, so nobody can hear me. So I watch the porn in silent, okay? And then if somebody came through in the room, I'd run out of the room. I didn't even have a chance to turn it off because it was an old TV without the clicker, you know? So then my brother would always just find fucking muted porn on all the time. And
damn.
Or I'd try to change the channel, and I always changed it over to 58, and it'd always be like Comedy Central. It was always left on fucking Comedy Central, but it was muted. So he knew
you jerked off to Comedy Central. You are a comedian.
No. Yeah. What the fuck? You were jerking off to the Man Show. What the hell is your... No, I was worse. I was jerking off to Insomniac with Dave Attell.
Oh, God.
Remember that show? That show was the best.
Fuck, man. I just remember, like, my brother, like, got so mad at me once because there was, like, this... which I don't get it. I never got this for boys at age where it was like I saw like my brother and his friends at our next door neighbor's house that was like for sale, and I was like, what are you guys doing? And he goes, get out of here. And it's because they had a magazine and they hid it in their bush.
Yeah.
And they're just looking at the tits together like nice. And it's like, I never got that. Like when guys are like, hey, check out these. That's nice, bro. Nice. It's like, what's the purpose?
Group porn
like,
watching is weird. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what they were doing, but I was like, okay, cool. But like, what's the point? Like you're outside in the open. Like what if the neighbor moves in? Like how are you going to get that out of there?
Exactly.
I don't know what happened to it, but I don't know.
This is a cigar by every way. I don't smoke weed. Hey, folks. One time my brother and my cousin, they were watching porn and they were eating fucking Italian sausage hot dogs, and the guy was Hispanic, so his dick kind of looked like one of the fucking goddamn Polish sausages. It fucking bothered me. Didn't look right.
Got some unresolved sausage trauma.
I know.
I was trying to work on a bit, but I feel like it sounds ttoo generic. But I was saying like, oh, we lost the picture.
No, I'm here.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
I'm here. I was just getting a call.
Oh, okay. What was I saying? I was thinking about working on this bit where I was like, I feel like the reason why there's a lot of men out there who are like so disrespectful to women is because of their views on like how girls act in porn, because they make girls so fucking stupid in porn. Like how the fuck does a woman who's a size 0 waist get stuck in the dishwasher? Like, see, like that's like I don't know if this joke's been done, but like I was thinking about this, and I'm like, seriously, like how the fuck were you washing clothes and got stuck in the washer, and then you think, oh no, I'm naked. Better call my stepbrother. Like anyone, you could have called your mother. That way, it would have been less weird. Instead, you called your stepbrother, who you knew you were somewhat attracted to.
Yeah.
And then their acting is just terrible.
Well, and just in the beginning of that, like, I don't know. To me, like, why would you do? Okay, maybe I get it. Like, why would you do laundry naked?
I mean, I could see
you want
like
all your clothes clean.
Yeah.
Like, okay, like I get it.
Or you just had a bad day and you're like, oh fuck, like the last clothes I shit I shit in my pants. My last pants. that'd be me. I'd be like, fuck, and it's like less. It's like why I can explain. I shit myself in my last. Like, don't judge me, okay? It's like,
right?
Yeah.
That would
be a plausible way. That'd be a horrible way to start up a porno, though. You know?
Yeah, shit in your pants.
Over explaining yourself too. I mean, have you seen Two Girls One Cup? Maybe it would be the best kind of porn. I don't know.
Oh God.
Tell me about this, okay? Because I got a comment on a Facebook post about Two Girls One Cup. And the funniest thing, my son comes out, I'm Googling Two Girls One Cup, and my son is like, "What are you looking that up for?" And I just read the description.
Oh.
So, I mean, I know it's disgusting. But
yeah, just girls shitting in a cup and eating it, and it's like, why?
I think that's implied grossness. That's even worse.
If you want it to
even worse
be
than them actually seeing it.
Like, why not just go to Dairy Queen and get like chocolate milkshake, and then it's like cold and frisky, you know, and it actually tastes
like,
good.
What's the point? Like, it's a fetish.
I guess I don't get it. I really don't.
I don't either.
Like, hey, you, shit in my mouth. It's like, okay, now what? What happens now? I don't know.
Ew.
Those are probably the same people that can go to like a Chipotle bathroom and then you fart in one of the stalls like, ooh, fuck. Like, ew, that's fucking, like, I don't get it. I don't get like, like people with like, same thing with like people with like, I get it, but I don't get it. Like people with like feet fetishes.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I can get when a girl has like cute feet, but I'm not like, give me your toes and like, you know what I mean? Like,
and let me suck on them.
Yeah, that's weird. Like, yeah.
Please don't.
It's like, oh, you have cute feet. Okay, cool. Like, you don't have to fuck them. Like,
Jordan.
Huh?
You know about Tarantino and his foot fetish?
Yes.
Right? Yeah. Well, guess what?
Tarantino has a foot fetish.
Watch every movie.
He has a shot of a girl's foot.
Okay.
Even in Inglourious Bastards, which was really weird.
Dude, his worst one lately was the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, the one that he just did. All the hippies were barefooted, and they had close-ups of each girl's foot and shit. It was so weird.
No, it gets better. He wrote From Dusk Till Dawn. Remember that scene where Selma Hayek was all fucking, stripping and shit?
Mm-hmm.
And then she pours a beer down her leg and out the fucking foot, and he's sucking on her fucking goddamn toes. And the beer is going into his mouth. And he wrote that. So he wrote that shit in while he has a foot fetish. What a fucking cool guy.
This is something that I don't understand too. You know what freaks me out is Stephen King. The man wrote it with a fucking children's gangbang, and no one's talking about he's like, everyone's like, he's the writer of a generation. It's like, he should be in jail. Who the fuck writes about kids fucking a clown in a sewer?
Stephen King.
And people are like, he's just, it's art, man. It's art.
He's a genius.
No, he was coked up back in the day. That's why all of his movies, all of his goddamn books are like 500 pages long, and they have 80 different storylines going into them. He was on drugs hardcore back in the day.
It's still like, if you get coked up, you're like, oh, dude, these kids should be fucking the clown. Like, there's so many, like, the films themselves were, like, good and, like, scary. But then he was like, they have to fuck in the book. They have to. Like, why? I mean, I guess it is creepier, but it's like, to think in your head, this is going to be creepy, and then you have to write out the details, like, descriptively, like, that freaks me out.
Yeah, that would definitely be a horrible headspace to be in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe something happened with him and a clown.
I wouldn't let him babysit my kids.
No.
In defense, though, it's in the genre of horror. I mean that. What's more horrible than that? You gotta agree, right?
That's true. It's very horrible.
Yeah.
It just, I don't know. I'm also like, that's like my worst nightmare is like getting fucked by a clown. Like, I do not want that to happen at all.
No, wait a minute.
Imagine it, Mark. Just imagine a clown at the foot of your bed going, "Hey, Marky," like,
Well, I was thinking like a girl that looked like Harley Quinn as a clown. Then I'd be okay.
No. It's Pennywise. It's Tim Curry. Tim Curry.
Tim Curry's the worst and most terrifying one of them all.
Oh, so you want to be fucking Ben Skarsgård or whatever? I can't say his name. He has his was creepy. I gotta give it to him. It was fucking creepy. Like the drool and shit made it look more like it. It was creepy.
I liked it when he bit that little bastard's arm off in the sewer scene in the first one. That made me happy. That's when I knew it was like, this movie's gonna be pretty good after all. And then I watched the rest of it. I was like, hey, where the hell is that kid rape scene? This ain't faithful to the book at all. Fuck this.
So you were looking for the kid rape scene. Jesus
Come on,
Christ.
throw it in there. Come on. It's a horror movie.
Be cutting edge.
Jesus Christ. Like, I don't know.
Gross.
When I seen the first like the old school one, and there was that drain scene and shit, I was afraid to go pee and shower when I was a child because I was afraid he was going to just jump up and grab my dick. I was terrified.
I was afraid after watching Pet Sematary to ever put my feet on the ground.
Oh God!
Getting out of bed.
Yeah, that
like I would for a while I would catapult myself off the bed so I would be away from my bed.
Hey!
Jesus!
Give that Stephen King credit. He likes to kill off kids. He don't give a fuck. Kill those kids.
I mean, yeah. It's like some stuff is like wonky. I thought like the It 2 was kind of fun that they had like Bill Hader in it. I thought that was kind of fun.
Bill Hader's a good fucking actor.
Yeah,
you ever see fucking Barry?
Dude, I just started watching Barry because of you, and I'm like almost done with season 1, and it's fucking good. I like it.
No, season 2 gets intense.
He's basically like he used to work for like the army, right, as like a Marine. And then he quit, he's done, and he's, like, depressed because he feels like he has no purpose, so he becomes, like, an assassin. But then he's supposed to kill this guy who's an actor, so he starts taking acting classes to get closer to the guy, but then he falls in love with acting. But he still has to be an assassin, so, like, he's out killing people and shit, and then he's, like, goes back and starts, like, doing you know what I mean? Like, he's like, I want to be an actor, and his assassin buddy's like, but you're a killer. He's like, but I want to act. Like, It's a really good concept. Like, it's really funny.
Also, when
Yeah.
he kills people, he's nonchalantly doing it while caring more about getting texts from his actor friends on his phone.
Yeah, like there's literally like a thing where he's like sniping, and instead of like making sure like he's gonna get the shot, he's like reading a script, trying to make sure he reads his lines, and then he sees the guy, he's like, oh shit, and then it's like, it's funny, like.
And also, the acting coach is played perfectly by the fucking Fonz.
No, Henry Winkler?
Yeah, he's in it. It's a great show.
I always forget he's Fonz.
Really?
Like,
Oh, you're not old like
yeah,
me.
I'm middle-aged. Yeah.
like no,
I grew up watching Happy Days.
yeah, like I just because he's older now. It's like I always forget like it's the same guy. I did the same thing with I used to think the same thing with Alec Baldwin. I keep forgetting that he was in Beetlejuice because he looks so different.
Oh, he does.
Like, and he kind of talks differently too a little bit. And then like I'll see him, I'm like, oh fuck, I keep forgetting that's Alec Baldwin. Like I keep forgetting. I don't know why. There's a lot of actors like from like when they're in their 20s to like now they're in like their 60s, 70s. Like it's a completely like they look completely different.
They do. I'm actually watching a show with Alec Baldwin in it right now, called The Looming Tower.
Oh, I heard of that.
Yeah, like the build up and all the behind the scenes shit that happened before 9/11 between the CIA and the FBI.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Sounds fun, actually.
Yeah.
I always wondered how all that shit went down, or if people knew what the fuck. I don't know.
Sorry, the way you said, I wondered how it all went down. It's like Mark.
Oh yeah, right. That's how it went down. Yeah.
Man.
That's right. I forgot. Yeah, that's how it actually went down.
Planes is how it went down.
That's really how it went down. I forgot. Whoops.
Oh god. Fucking hell, dude.
Hey everybody, speaking of horror movies, you know what movie freaked me out more than anything as a kid? Fucking Arachnophobia.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. That made me check my shoes all the time. It made me not want to turn on lamps. Oh, that fucking scene where they go in the barn and there's that throbbing goddamn spider nest. It's fucking throbbing.
Yeah.
And spiders are pouring out of it. It's like the best animatronics ever in a movie. This was before CGI. Great goddamn movie.
I have something I really like hate to admit. Like my girlfriend, everybody makes fun of me for this. I am like the kind of guy, like if a guy were to like stop me and my girlfriend on the side of the road with a gun and threaten to kill my girlfriend, I'd take a bullet for her, right?
Sure.
But if a bee landed on her, she's fucking dead. Like, I don't give a fuck. I am terrified of bees and wasps and shit.
Question.
Literally.
I don't like them either. Are you allergic to them, or is it
I don't know. I haven't been stung yet, and I don't tend to find out. I have something so embarrassing. So, when we first moved into this apartment complex, actually, it's this window right here. So me and my girlfriend are asleep. All of a sudden, we just hear like a loud bzzz, like super loud. Like I'm like, what the fuck is that? What is that? And I look, and there's just a fucking wasp in there. And I'm like, oh fuck! And me and her just left. And she goes, what are we gonna do? I'm like, I'm not killing it. Fuck that shit. Like, you know what I mean? I literally called the maintenance man, and I was like, excuse me, sir. I'm allergic. Can you please kill this wasp? And he was the most sweet. Like he couldn't really speak English at all. And he comes in. He goes, wasp. I'm up right this way. And he looks in the curtain and goes, oh, may I have napkin? I'm like, yeah. And he goes,
napkin.
I give him a napkin, and he just goes, picks it up and goes, have a good day, and walks out with it. Like, didn't throw it away. I felt such like a bitch. Like it took him that long to do it. But like it was scary because the blinds, there was like this much room of space. So if I opened it, it would fly near my face. So we had to shut. Like I was too scared to try to kill it.
Right.
So he literally went, oh, bam, that fast.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm a bitch. I'll call the maintenance guy. And then it happened again like 2 weeks ago in our living room.
Oh no.
And my girlfriend knows how I am with like bees and wasps and shit. I was dead asleep. She wakes me and goes, hey babe, just letting you know there's a wasp in the living room. Have a great day, and goes to work. I'm like, what? You can't fucking do that to me. So literally my
left me in here with a killer?
So my roommate, I was like, please kill it. I can't do this. And she killed it for me. And I was like, what?
Oh my God. Jesus.
I was like, what a man. Like, I couldn't do it, dude. I don't know what it is. Wasps and bees are like my biggest, like when one flies by your ear and you hear that buzzing, like it's, I'd rather.
Don't you hate it? Don't you hate it when you're in a swimming pool? You're like, oh my God, this is a great summer day. We're in a swimming pool, and a fucking bee goes on the goddamn water. And,
And you go into water hoping it leaves.
Yep, I've done that. I've been a total bitch like that too. I understand that.
Yeah, like you.
Or no, one time I was cleaning, like I was using a duster to get rid of cobwebs and shit. And I was trying to knock out this thing. Trying to knock it out. I was in this nook and cranny. It was a goddamn portion of a goddamn beehive. It fell on the fucking ground. A bunch of bees came out. I was like, ah! And I fucking ran like a little bitch.
See that?
Oh, I would have ran like a bitch.
Yeah.
What was terrifying is this one time too. Like my dad, everybody knows about this fear I have. And this one time, my dad's like, "Hey, I need you to come with me out in the country to go to my friend's house to pick up something." I'm like, "Okay." So it was like out booty fuck, like orchards and shit. And we're just standing there talking. All of a sudden, I hear like the multiple buzzes. And I look up in the sky, and I've never seen this. You ever see like the movie The Mummy when the curse happens and the bugs fly over? It was just a cloud of bees. And I went to run in the house, and the guy's like, "Don't run, don't run." I'm like, ah! Like.
No, and then the beehive, it's like a cartoon. They turn into like a fist. And then
yes, that's what I thought.
Goddamn house.
They had an arrow that pointed to me. Like,
yeah.
That guy.
But no,
that guy.
He's like, "No, it's normal, man." He goes, they go out because the orchards, they go and get pollen and shit. He goes, so they don't attack you. They literally just go. They're going to the orchards around us.
Hey, woman. And when I say woman, I mean Jordan. Google the deadly Japanese killer. What are they called? The murder hornets.
Oh, I heard. I was fucking terrified.
They're like the size of your hand.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm not even kidding you. I'd rather have tarantulas poured on my body than bees.
A camel spider or a murder hornet?
I would take a murder hornet over a spider.
What do the camel spiders do? Are they poisonous?
They're just big. I don't like spiders.
If they're not hurtful, I'd rather take them. It's just bees. Bees, I know they're not. I don't know what it is. They just freak me out. Like, I think ever since I watched Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, I think it fucking scarred me. Or the bee movie.
Oh, God damn it. Come on. The fucking bee was voiced by Jerry.
Can I be honest? Can I be honest? I actually very much like the bee movie.
It's okay.
Bees are terrifying.
I think it was supposed to help me with my fear, but like, and then I just hear Jerry Seinfeld going, "You like jazz?" And I'm like, "Oh God." And then Patrick Warburton's the fucking boyfriend. You about to eat it, huh?
You better do more Patrick Warburton.
All right, Peter. Goose.
No,
he does the same
Mark,
voice.
Mark, you were talking about arachnophobia. I never watched it because I was terrified of spiders since I was little. But when my oldest daughter was, I want to say 3, I left her with her dad. Like, I had errands to run or whatever. And when I got back, my ex-husband is like, "I need to talk to you about something. I did something really bad." I was like, "My God, what did you do?" He's like, Valencia is my oldest daughter. Valencia was just playing, but I was watching Arachnophobia. And now she is terrified.
Oh,
and she won't go to sleep. And she has been terrified since she was 3 years old of spiders because of that movie.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that movie, especially the opening scene where they're in Colombia and this fucking spider, it travels on a fucking bird and it kills it. And a fucking bird falls on the goddamn ground.
That's fucked up. That's like killing your Uber driver. Like, that's fucked up. This bird's like, "Okay, I'll take you where you want to go," and the spider's like, "No need anymore." Like, it's fucked up.
I'll just go on from there. No, spiders freak me out. I don't know. They've always just
they freak me out. It's just bees are worse for me. I don't know why. Bees and wasps.
No,
wasps
do you
are more.
ever see those videos on Facebook where you think it's something else and all of a sudden a spider jumps out at you?
I watched one. Are we talking about the real spider thing or
no? It's the fake one.
Filter. I mean those suck too. I don't like those.
I think they're legit real spiders, but you don't see it coming.
Oh no! There was this real video where this guy was going through this crawl space and it was first-person view, and a fucking spider just jumps up on the fucking camera like that.
No, see,
now I gotta wear.
that.
Now I gotta wear shoes. I'm fucking shoeless and sockless right now, and I gotta wear shoes, and it's fucking bothering me.
Let's move on from this shit because I feel like there's shit crawling on the back of my neck now. All right.
You're not even on drugs and you feel that way.
Yeah. Fuck. I can't be on. My anxiety's too bad for drugs.
Amber, congrats on 2 months sober.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
That's a big accomplishment.
Yeah, I'm almost right there. I've got like 4 more days to go, and it's 60 days. So
you started on the worst month to do it, July. And I told you, I was like, "Why are you doing it July? July's fun. You should do it in January."
I mean, it just means that if you could tell yourself, if I can get through this month, then everything else should be a cakewalk.
Yeah. I think you really tried to do it.
It was only gonna be a month. Like, I was just taking a month off, and I want to say about 10 days in, it was still really hard, and I thought, like, okay, like, I know this is going to get easier. I never want to fucking do this again.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I'm just done. Not to say, like Jordan is saying, like, like every once in a while, maybe, like, I'm not at that point to even like be considering it, but like I want to say that first like 10 days to 3 weeks like was really hard, and I'm like, fuck no, I'm not drinking after July's over.
Yeah. I know a friend like that. He's like Emmanuel, Martin. He's just like, I don't want to drink. This is stupid. It's wasteful. I don't like it. And he's like, I'm gonna be going to a bachelor party next week. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get fucked up there for sure. But no, I'm not gonna be drinking all the time. And like, what do I got to spend all this time and money on it? Yeah.
I'm worried that I have like an addictive personality, but I don't do drugs or drinking. My problem is I'm really, really, really addicted to caffeine, like soda, and and chips, like spicy chips. So like I feel like every time I try to get like I used to work out and stuff, and it's like the one thing I can't like. I'm like, I can eat healthy, but then I'm like, I need soda, I need caffeine, I need this.
I do love you some soda pop.
I've quit cold turkey for a few months before, and then I'm like, okay, I think it's time. I'll have a soda. I've been good, and then I just get back on it.
Oh, I definitely have an addictive personality, and right now, like, my replacement is like Diet Coke. Like,
yeah, I'm like straight up like, I drink so much soda, it's bad. Like, especially for my one kidney, I shouldn't be drinking as much soda as I do.
Right.
But I mean, it's better than alcohol.
It
is. One time I was at Taco Bell, and they're like, "You want a soda?" And it goes with the meal. I'm like, "Okay." And then it was like, "Fuck it, make it a large one." I got me a large goddamn Baja Blast,
By the way,
it's
this
like
is the largest now.
Yeah. And I got it. Yep. Yeah, God. And then as big as my dumbass head, I gotta get a haircut. I don't know. This hair is getting stupid looking. I don't know what to do.
I don't know. I like the long hair, Mark.
I like it too.
I like the long hair, and like, you were happy yesterday, which was really weird, but like, happy actually looked good on you.
Yeah.
I know, right? It was strange.
I'm like, wait, like, Mark's happy. What is happening?
I was happy at the fundraiser in Placerville. Placerville is beautiful.
Is it? I've never been.
Yeah. I did a joke like, I gotta bring a future failed date to this town. This place is awesome. and
if it goes really bad, you can just leave her there.
Cool. I get to go to a charming ass bar.
And she won't even be mad. She'll be like, God damn. Yeah. Oh, wow. It's so pretty. Like,
It was, and the venue there was the best. I forget the name of it. Oh, fuck, I should remember.
The green room?
Yeah, the social green room. I think it's called the Social Club Green Room. It's better than any fucking Alameda's Comedy Club or anything like that I've ever been to. I was like, what the fuck is with this place?
Yeah, so I had to work yesterday, and I just had it on like all day long.
And I was happy about my set, and I looked at it, and unfortunately the crowd wasn't really mic'd well, so it seemed like I bombed. And I was like, whatever, I know I did well in my head. Fuck it.
I personally...
You couldn't hear the crowd. But,
yeah, I personally think the live streams...
People were doing good.
Live streaming is, in my opinion, it doesn't... It's like, I really don't like it when a lot of... Like, me and Mark were just talking, this one venue I'm talking to, they're like, we want you to live stream it. And I'm like, no. And they're like, why? I'm like, so many comedians, like, this isn't music where people are singing along. The whole point of being a comic is the element of surprise. And if you guys are having our jokes out there, people are going to be like, oh, I heard that already. And they're not going to laugh.
Yep.
Like, you need to have that element of surprise. And also, it is true what they say. Like, yeah, you can listen to comedy like on Netflix and shit like that, but there's something different about being there in person that makes it even better. And it's true. Like, it's just like the energy and like the moment. Like, so that's why I really hate when people are like, we're live streaming the event. It's like, why? You don't need to live stream comedians.
Yeah. I think comedy is definitely like an in-person sport. It should be live.
Yeah, but you can have it on video and stuff. It's just like I said, it's like for you guys know how hard it is to write jokes and how long it takes you to make that craft. And then someone just posts it on their page, and then you go to do another show and someone's like, I already heard that on this guy's post. And you're like, well, fuck, like I worked so hard on this joke.
And to all you people out there, you got to be there live for my uncomfortable silence.
Yeah.
And at my shows where people are like, what the fuck was that?
I hate, like,
it's totally an experience.
Yeah, it's a totally experience like no other when he brings up his final solution joke and his autocorrect joke about the other F word on his phone.
Yeah, Saturday was fun as well.
Oh no, we can't talk about that here. Let's just leave it at that. That will definitely cause me problems.
We'll tell you after. He'll tell you
afterwards. It's oh boy. It's it's the second time I went up to somebody in the crowd and I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah.
And I don't usually care. I don't usually care if people get mad or offended.
Can I at least tell the story?
No, you can't. No, you can't. No.
Wait, no. I meant like the one I told last night at the Hype.
Okay.
That one's okay?
What's that one?
With the guy you're exchanging numbers?
Oh yeah, go for it.
Okay. I told this at the Hype bar. It fucking killed me, Amber. So like this guy comes up to us Marc did his set and Marc was all beating himself up like, man, I'm not feeling it. I'm like, dude, it's all right. Stuff happens. And this guy goes, hey, I don't give a fuck. You were funny as fuck, dude. He goes, it happens. You were funny. And then Marc's like, thank you. The guy's like, oh, let's exchange like Instagrams. And Marc goes, oh, absolutely, dude. And he opens up his phone and it's just some woman's ass just big on his phone. I was like, I just started laughing. And Marc goes, oh, what? What? You guys don't follow porn stars? Like, leave me alone. And the guy's like, hey, no judgment here, man. No judgment here.
He's like, I hear you, fam.
And then they added each other. And I just started crying, laughing. Because, like, Marc just was like, yeah, dude. Like, I'm mad. He's just like, yeah, absolutely. And it just booty. Like, straight ass. It made me laugh so fucking hard. That was, like, the best moment ever.
But you're already ahead of the game. Like you're already having to issue like public apologies. So you're way ahead of us.
I suppose. What the fuck?
Yeah.
It wasn't a public apology. I was just. I'll tell you later. Oh boy.
Yeah.
No, the other time, I got hair in my fucking mouth. The other time I had to apologize to somebody, and this one I'll tell. It was in Modesto. I have this joke about where I name things people get offended by, right? Political correctness and that. But I start from stuff now, and I keep going in reverse till where it's like Two Live Crew, the Jerry Springer Show, and it ends
Judas Priest,
and it keeps going, and then basically it's like Buddy Hackett, Don Rickles. It just keeps going and going and going, and then I go, if you're mad or offended by any of that, do yourself do something more fulfilling in life, like put a gun in your mouth. And this lady just got up and fucking left. And I was like, that can't be good.
Is different.
No, and then the friend went up to me and she was like, look, you're funny. We liked what you did. We understand it. But her husband 2 months ago. Yeah. And I was like, oh no, shit. And I had to go up to her and apologize. Yeah. And then we talked it over.
Joke, but
we talked it over, and then she had a few drinks, and then she hugged me, and then she hugged me again, and again one more time. And I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
You're next, Marc.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Dude, what if that's what it is? That Marc and her fall in love, and then like a few years later, Marc puts a gun to his head.
Oh my god, it's the Widowmaker.
It's like a thing. Like, what if it's like he didn't do it, she did it, and it's all like a thing.
Oh,
that's a movie.
Shit. Oh, that's horrible.
I can't think of a time.
That is a Lifetime movie for sure.
I can't think of a time that I had a joke. Like, I've bombed, of course, but I don't think I've had like a joke where I looked and I'm like, ooh, I offended this person. I feel terrible. I need to go talk to them. Like, I've had.
Yeah, I haven't. I don't think I've had that happen.
Oh, I don't care. I mean, I've offended people. I'm like, yeah, fuck them.
Yeah,
they don't
but I meant like
they can go to hell. But there's only been 2 times, and one I can't even mention, and I'm just like, oh god.
See, that one I get. But it's also like I felt so bad. Oh god, never mind. Yeah,
we can't. All right, now, moving on. Moving on. We'll talk about it.
Moving on.
But anyways, my set was great.
He had a fantastic set. My set. Also, there was online voting for our sets. And he was looking, I was like, all right, yeah, Jordan, I'll give you 100. And then after my set, he was like, well, I'll be lying. It would seem like I'm lying if I give you 100 on your set.
I gave him 69.
69. And I guarantee you that was the highest score I probably
Fucking
got.
comics.
It was. It was. I talked to the guy. I think I got second though. I lost. Like Mark was like, "Dude, we should stay the whole time because I think you won." I was like, "Oh, really? Yeah, cool." Like
yeah.
the prize was $1,000.
Oh,
So I was
yeah.
like, and we're like, "Oh fuck, I might have won this." And all of a sudden, this fucking K-pop dance group came up, and they were like doing like doom 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 like Matrix shit. And then Mark's like, "They won." I was like, "Yeah, they won. They won."
Yeah.
Stole your money.
And
Yeah,
they,
I know it.
Literally, the whole crowd stood up and like surrounded them in a circle, and they fucking went. It was like watching Step Up the movie, and
It was a lot. You kept hearing a black woman in the audience go this in the background when they were dancing. No, she was going, okay,
Yeah.
okay, which means it's great when you hear
that
that.
means it's great.
Same thing with like there was some girl singers, and I'm like, she's good because that lady said okay. Like every time you hear that okay when someone
All
sings,
right. Yeah.
why can't we do that? And I mean, it happens sometimes in comedy. You tell a dick joke and someone goes okay. Like if it's like
Okay.
yeah, they're
I
like
do
preach.
this. I know. I do this when I hear like a really good joke or a good concept. I go, hey! I do that. I always put my finger like, hey! That's what I do.
Oh shit, dude.
I just have a very identifiable laugh, like, and have no control over how loud it is. But it's great. Like, I involuntarily embarrass the hell out of my kids all the time just by laughing.
I hate my laugh. I have multiple different kinds of laughs. If you couldn't notice,
I do too.
if you make me laugh really hard, I get like like that. Like I did that last night when you and Nick were going at it. Like that's when I'm laughing really hard. But then I have this one laugh. I sound like Lord Farquaad from fucking Shrek. I'm like ha 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 ha. Like I don't know.
What the hell?
It's so weird, and I fucking hate it. And I hate my stupid laugh. If it's something so goofy and stupid, I go like it's so weird. I can't control it. It's so bizarre how like I can have multiple laughs. Like try to pay attention next time you hear me laugh. Like it's weird. Like they're either like ha ha or it's so weird.
Don't worry. Nobody has you beat on the worst laugh than Gabriel Alexander. God damn it.
You know whose laugh I love is David Thorne's.
You know,
Because he just goes ha ha, like he just goes. Like if he thinks it's funny, he has to like step back and go ha, like he just goes. It's so funny.
He really is a howler. I never thought of it that way.
He's
No,
great.
if you ever get a chance, Dylan Collins' laugh is like the best.
Really?
And he only laughs when something like genuinely
I was gonna say,
makes him laugh.
I don't think I've ever heard him laugh.
Oh, you've got to. Like especially like when you're doing your set and he laughs, it cracks me up every time.
I gotta hear
Like
it
if
now.
I crack him up and he laughs, it cracks me up.
I gotta hear it.
I've never met him that much. I only talked to him once, and I think it was like, so the Oakland A's, right? Yep, the Oakland A's. Yeah, we love them. That was about it. I think that was about it.
So guys, we actually are approaching near the end of the 1 hour mark of the podcast, and I would keep it longer, but I do have to get ready for work.
Yeah, this ain't Joe Rogan. We're done. After
We
an
haven't
hour.
blown up. We haven't blown up yet to where this is the job. So we're really really happy to have you on, Amber. This was a lot of fun.
Thanks for having me.
I hope we could do more mics together because it's been hard to go out to Chico for me.
Yeah.
Watch, I'll come out a lot more. Where can everybody find you? What are your socials? You got any shows coming up?
I do. I'm on an Unwind show in Chico on September 9th. I'm hosting Studio In open mic this Wednesday.
Nice.
You can find me on Instagram at Hit Me Up Comedy, and then you can find me on Facebook.
There you go. What about you, Mark? What do you got?
Oh, you know what? I've been plugging Bricks and Hops in Lodi, California. The first and third Friday of every month. It is, I'll say it, the best goddamn open mic you could possibly go to. I'm biased, but I don't care. It's hosted by me. Everybody gets entrance music. I walk out to Korn.
Nice.
That's when you know all the comic.
Sorry.
Damn it. I got to get through their catalog. And so there's that. I'm going to be slaughtering Amber Pace October 18th at the Library Room in Reno.
Okay, we're going to have her back on, and then you guys are going to have to talk about what happened.
Oh, for sure.
That'll be fun.
She's going to talk about that ass beating. And then follow me at Madman Maple on Instagram and some other things, TikTok. I uploaded a horrific TikTok video today.
I enjoyed it.
I'm surprised I didn't get I got shadow banned one time on TikTok. I was on the 4th of July. I was like, hey, everybody, you know what you should really do on 4th of July?
What the fuck?
After you're done with your fireworks, buy a gun. And I clocked the gun, and then Instagram's like, no. We're not going to let your fucking algorithms here.
I'm going to
the video only has like 2 views or something like that.
I'm going to kill myself. God fucking damn it. Sorry.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Literally, I know we're trying to end the podcast, but So, you know how I had a really good set on Saturday? I uploaded that clip of, like, the sex prospector bit.
Uh-huh.
And I put it on Instagram, did fantastic, got a few thousand views, 100 likes. I keep putting it on TikTok. This is the 3rd time they fucking took it down. And it's pissing me off. Because I say pussy. I keep saying pussy a lot in it. And I even, this time, I bleeped the words, and they still took it down.
TikTok is the lamest when it comes to
Oh my god, dude, literally it had like
100
lamest. It had like over 100 likes the first time. I took it down and re-uploaded it. Then it made it to 50ish likes. Then they took it down and now it stopped at 30 likes. I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah, TikTok is the lamest one of them all.
Anyways, follow me on TikTok at Jordan Q-Bomb. I have one video that went over 1 million views, so I'm popular now.
I saw that.
Yes.
Out of all my fucking videos, that's what blew up. Same thing.
The Kirby one, right?
Yeah, it's almost at 2 million. It's at 1.8. So
holy crap.
Hopefully it hits 2. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, all Jordan Q-Bomb, or Twitch, Q-Bomb Games. And make sure you follow the Maple-Baum podcast on Instagram, Twitter. And I have, of course, the Hype Bar on Sundays. Open mic starts at 7. And then this Thursday, August 26th, we'll be at Coe's Bar for a free comedy show with Diego Carell, Vic Q, and Dan Smith. It'll be a fun show. It's free. Come on by if you guys can.
That looks hella fun.
Thank you. I need to have you on. I'll probably have you on the next one if you want to make it out.
Yeah. I will totally come out to
cool.
Stockton.
I will definitely hit you up if we have one for September.
I'll be in the bullpen, as I like to say.
The bullpen?
When I go to the Coe's, his comedy shows, like, I'll be in the bullpen if you need me.
I usually always, what I usually do is everybody, I give, like, these comics, the set 10s, and then I'll be like, whoever, if there's, 3 comics who show up just to support, I'll give them 5 minutes just because.
Sure.
Yeah.
So,
that's nice.
And I sprinkle it, so it's 10, 5, 10, 5, and then the last guy is 20, 30.
Coe's is always a good time. I like that place.
Yeah. This is like hanging out after the bar, just
True.
bullshitting, guys. This is great.
I'm definitely gonna
drinking. Well, there's been a couple episodes I've been drunk on here. Oh boy, a couple episodes.
Yeah, episode 9 in particular. Is 9 or 8?
Yeah, 9 or 8.
The one called Drunk and Motivated.
Drunk and Motivated.
I titled that. I was so proud.
Yeah, I was like, the next day I forgot. I was like, what did I even say in the podcast? And I was like, and I looked on YouTube. And I was like, it's Drunk and Motivated. It's the time. I'm like, oh
yeah, episode
boy.
9. Check it out.
Yeah, episode 9.
I'm gonna have to.
It's a doozy.
Well,
all right, I guess that's it.
I gotta get ready for work. Thank you so much, Amber. Again, guys, follow her stuff. It'll be in the description.
Peace, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Wait. What? Stay on air because we got to tell you the story. Just close out the recording.
Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye.
Yep.